you too. Are you tired of your girl constantly bitching? Are you tired of your girl constantly trying to pick a fight with you? Constantly walking around with attitudes and bitch fits? Now, some people may say, oh, she just needs some dick, right? That'll calm her down. And that may be true to a certain extent, but even if you giving your bitch dick all month, good dick, all fucking month, even if you are able to acquire that, she is still gonna have some bitchy moments. That's just part of being a female. Every day is not gonna be a cheesy happy day, okay? Cause I sure don't want no bitch around me that's cheesing and waking up in the morning cheesing, going to sleep cheesing every fucking day. It'll be boring, alright? Um, it gotta be some mixed emotions in there sometimes. Not only do they like it, subconsciously, we like it too, alright? But we're just not emotional like them. With that being said, if you are having these problems with your female, this video right here is for you. Make sure you like and share. Subscribe if you're feeling the content. Let's talk about this real shit because you know it's real. Now, you have to understand. I would say every month a female is going to have what you call bitchy moments. Every month. I would say out of 30 days, approximately 7 days out of the 30, she's going to be wishy-washy with you. Alright? Now, the reason I say 7 days, because I could say 3 to 4 days, but you could really say 10 days. But I'm going to say 7 to 8 days because the period days, you guys, those are very annoying days for females. You kind of gotta give it to them when it comes down to that. Those are fucking annoying. You constantly gotta worry about blood dripping and shit like that. Listen, I'm not a female. I don't know the full process, but they tell me about it. It ain't nothing nice, all right? It's very annoying. So why the fuck would she be happy with you when she's on her peak? Okay, she's not gonna be super duper happy with you. So you got the period days, and then you have the other days where she's just gonna be bitchy for no fucking reason. All right. Now let me tell you how you can minimize this. There's no way you can cure this. As long as you're dealing with a woman, you're gonna have to deal with that for the rest. As long as y'all together, if y'all stay married for the rest of y'all life, y'all gonna have to deal with those bitchy days from a female. All right. It's not gonna be every cool, relaxful day. Fuck that. All right. Now, let me tell you one thing before I get into this. It's nothing wrong with arguing sometimes because arguing can be good. You know, you're both getting everything off your chest, um, etc., etc. But only argue when there's some real substance there, when there's some real, when there's some real validation of why y'all should be arguing. You know, if y'all both have to really let everything out, that could be good, all right? Because you know sometimes you argue and you make friends, you know, argue, make up bullshit, you know how it go. But just arguing just arguing because she's in her bitchy moments. When she's in her bitchy moments, this is what you do. Trust me, it works. Because misery loves company. Subconsciously, unconsciously, we don't realize that. But miserable people love company. Now your girl is not miserable in life, but she do have miserable moments, okay? Moments where she don't feel like being bothered, moments where she's not really in a goofy, playful mode, and sometimes it's for no fucking reason. You just gotta deal with that shit. But when she's in that moment, what's gonna make it worse? Fuck, minimize it. Before we get into what can minimize it, let's talk about what's gonna maximize it. That's you trying to argue with her. That's you letting her get up under your skin. That's you letting her bad vibe rub off on you. Your best bet is to keep your emotions intact, ignore her, which is not easy to do because we know women is good at pressing our fucking buttons. Let's keep it a buck, especially if you got some type of love for her. But what's gonna maximize it is you trying to argue back with her. And calling her all type of bitches and shit like that. Now you can be like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna do this. That type of bitch is good, but not just, oh, bitch, shut up, bitch. Don't do all that, right? That's gonna maximize the situation, okay? And not only that, she might not say it, of course, but she's gonna be a little happy. Of course, she's gonna play victim and make it seem like, oh, that you yelling at her. When you argue with her. I'm talking about when she's in her bitchy moments. When you argue with her at that point, you're just throwing yourself. It's like throwing yourself in the mud for no fucking reason. You can leave the mud, but you chose to throw yourself in the mud because she's already in the mud, but she's trying to pull you in the mud with her. You can say, "Fuck that! I'm not trying to get dirty with you. I'll be right back." So, in order for you guys both not to be muddy, what you do is this. When she started acting all bitchy, for no reason, fellas, you know what I'm talking about. When she started acting bitchy, frustrated for no reason, you like, goddamn, I'm doing everything correct. I work, I take care of the kids, my kids ain't gotta worry about shit, and she's still bitching for no fucking reason. Listen, you guys, it is no way you can cure that, alright? I keep trying to tell all my fellas out there, it is no way you can 100% please your girl. No way. You can do everything right. She's going to find some reason to bitch, okay? It's called bitchy moments, okay? Listen to me, y'all. That's why I keep trying to say, do the best you can, but don't try to go all over the top to please nobody. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you can never, especially a female, you can never please her 100%. It's always going to be something that she's going to bitch about. And it's not her fault. It's women. Emotional creatures, all right? Now, let's talk about the minimize part. And you can minimize, the 8 days a month, 7 days a month of bitchiness. You can minimize that to maybe like 3 or 4, or maybe minimize it to the point where you don't have to deal with her bitchiness, okay? Now, I'm not saying leave her, I'm not saying dump her, because any woman you go to is going to be like that. Don't get it twisted. Some is worse than others. Some might be able to handle it a little more, but listen, it's going to be bitchiness. And then, if you think a woman is never bitchy, she's just good at hiding it. Trust me. Every woman has it. But let's get into the minimize part. I told you how to maximize it. That's what you're not trying to do. To minimize it, you do this. Every time, your girl is smart enough to know when she's in bitchy mode. When she get in bitchy mode, tell her something like this. When you just feel it. When you feel she's in that bitchy mode, say, I'm gonna go play basketball with the fellas. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just go outside and chill for a minute. Maybe listen to music and work out. Fellas, start working out if you have to. Working out is perfect to relieve a lot of bullshit, alright? So if she gets into that bitchy mode, you can always do that. Be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go outside and work out. Oh, like I'm gonna go to the library, use a computer. I'm gonna go to the library and maybe read a book. Maybe go to the library and get my mind right. If you smoke weed, I'm gonna go outside, smoke a blunt with the fellas, shit like that. Okay? Do this every time. Every time your girl is in bitchy mode. Because what you are doing, you are training her. Training her. Every time I get bitchy, every time I'm in a bad mood, he pulls this shit. And she's not stupid. She's gonna be smart enough to understand what's going on. And that's gonna minimize her bitchiness because every time she bitch, she's gonna be lonely and she's not gonna really have nobody to bitch too. So she's gonna have to tone it down a little bit, okay? And not only that, she's gonna apologize to you. You know what? A lot of times females they know they be acting bitchy sometimes. So once you leave or whatever, it gives her time to think to herself. The time that she's gonna take if you try to argue with her, the time she could be doing that, when you leave her for a minute, she's gonna think like, you know what, I came off the wrong way. She's not far left another bit. Um, maybe I was a little rude. And most of the time they'll apologize, y'all. And then not only are you minimizing the process of all this bullshit, you're getting an apology in the process. Listen, y'all, trust me. I speak from experience, not bullshit. I'm out.